It's 10 o'clock. Your children are, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, April 26, 2020. It is 10 o'clock, and the Norton temperature is 42 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this Sunday night is Trump's anti-scientific medicines have been dangerous, CNN's Jake Tepper says. Maryland's working on road recovery roadmap, and Trump comments. While people receiving stimulus checks get letters signed by President Trump. Large troubled companies get payout money in small business loan program. New York looks at spend tests and hardest states see surging cases. While Governor Cuomo malls return to New York sportsman quarterbacks, what sports can you do without an audience? Potential Biden. Brendan mates not asked about sex assault allegation. With Kim Jong-un's hopes, uncertain focus shifts a powerful sister, Kim Yo-jong. Last remaining patient from the El Paso Walmart mass shooting dies. Trump replaces quarterbacks briefing with tweets. 2 Brown and Rouge officers reportedly shot suspect on the loose. Disinfectant rift latest of many Trump science clashes. WHO quarterbacks warded could wreck stock market risk rally. China is still blatantly lying about its quarterback steps. Johnson returns to the work of divisions in New York. The Boeing Denver marriage is off and looks like a bad split. U.S. economy reopened in May and June and they really bounced back, Minister says, but others are thinking fall. U.S. could be weeks for meat shortage shutdown spreading. Smithfield pushes back after claims that it blamed immigrant workers for coronavirus cluster. NASA engineers in Pasadena developed ventilator tailored needs of COVID-19 patients. 32 days in the middle, 1 COVID patients fight to breathe again. Coronavirus weeks for Iowa firefighters' family. And 4 new deaths reported in Oregon, and its total known cases reaches 2,311. Bagpipers put on a show for resident staff at Attleboro at North Federal Nursing Home. Peter Channel News Time is 10:02, and it is time now to take a look. The outreach program packs an average of 35,000 meals a day for local charities, but it needs funds and volunteers to combat hunger during the coronavirus pandemic. And now, look at that sports situation. Offer was made to Jameis Winston by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bill Belichick reveals why Patriots passed on quarterback in 2020 NFL draft. And Malcolm Turner documented the time on ability to rival playoff battles with the bad boy Pistons. And playing guard Tayshaun Hightower charged with murder in Georgia. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 10:03. Baby! Looking good in the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay. Looking at highways and byways in New England. Looking good in New England. And now, looking at the weather situation. It is a wet and a windy night in store. It's releasing light moderate band rain and showers around much of eastern Massachusetts and down in the Boston vicinity. Some moderate bands of rain done around from Stoughton all the way up to Hull, and some light moderate bands of rain eastern Kentucky, and some light moderate bands of rain stretching the line from Auburn, Maine, all the way down to Suffolk, Keene, and then the western portions of Massachusetts, and every band of rain eastern tip of New York State. Okay, for the rest of the night, calls like this. Rain may move for 5 a.m. for tonight, low 40 degrees. North spot 14, 17 mile an hour, gust high 37 mile an hour. Just 1 side, news percent between and half, 49 minutes possible for Monday. Rain like me after 9 a.m. Clouds sky about 40 degrees in the north, about 13, 15 mile an hour, gust high 30 miles an hour for Chesapeake, 70%, news percent between and 10, 40 minutes possible for Monday night. Jet rain before 9 p.m. Jet rain that's over between 9 and 10 p.m. Then a chance of snow after 10 p.m. Clouds sky about 32 degrees and north about 9-11 mile an hour, gust high 26 miles an hour. Trust is 50%, news degrees less than 7 days possible. Tuesday, jet rain before 9 a.m. Most of the clouds sky about 33 degrees and the north about 68 miles an hour. Trust is 30%, news percent less than 7 days possible for Tuesday night. Mostly clouds about 35 degrees. Line for wind for Wednesday, mostly clouds about 54. And a common community around 6 miles in the afternoon for Wednesday night. Rain not coming after 2 a.m. Clouds got about 40 degrees. East to about 6 miles an hour. Just to the 6% for Thursday. Rain likely before 2 p.m. and rain possibly a thunderstorm between 2 and 3 p.m. Then rain likely after 3 p.m. Minor 57 degrees. South is about 8 to 10 miles. That's at 29 miles an hour. Just to 8% for tonight. Rain likely may after 9 p.m. Most of the clouds got 49 degrees and surface about 8 to 11 miles an hour. Just for this 7%. And for Friday, shower likely may before 9 a.m. Mostly clouds about 63, low 45 degrees. South about 9 miles an hour. Just for this 45% for Saturday. Partly south can be mild high 63, low 46 degrees. West about 6 to 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Most of the south got about 65 degrees and west about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern it is a light rain 42 degrees. That's getting for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, April 26, 2020. I'm Peter. Hope you have a good night. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, and be well. We'll see you tomorrow morning. More report will be have a good night.